this mug. Anyway, skål! Well, we had what I consider one of the best shows ever in this stupid cesspool of ridiculous last night. And yes, I drank a tad bit, and I think we all know that. But fuck, I was alone in my room, hanging out, had a nice date. So oh God. So no harm, no foul. I did text Ashley. Apparently at some point somebody super chatted me, is she into anal? She was like, or into the third input. She's like, I don't know what that means. I go, do you take it in the ass? I was trying to be funny, but so I texted her and just said, I'm sorry if I was rude. I was not trying to be. I was trying to be funny, but I was obviously half in a bag, if you will, or full time in the bag. And that happens every once in a while when you're alone on vacation. And yes, it was a vacation, living on the air in Cincinnati. And I had a great time with something that might actually flourish. She's very beautiful, in my honest opinion, and sexy as all hell, smart as a whip. And let's just say she does something very successful in entertainment. Now, I'm not going to tell you because why would I? And then you're going to start trying to find her name and send the deliveries. Right, Chris Fike? Right? Because that's what you idiots do. Oh, I think, look at that, on schedule. The Poxter is here, as usual. The Poxter is here. This guy can't quit me. I mean, I'm gonna have to get a restraining order. I mean, this is Rupert Pupkin all over again. This guy can't stop. I mean, he talks about me every fucking show. He can't stop. The guy's obsessed. I mean, it's amazing. He's in my chat. He's here lurking like he does around, elementary schools. I mean, let's face it. Hey, Paque! Wahapa! Wahapa! You don't want to fight me in Las Vegas? Oh, Poxter. You scared? You scared of the Duke? You don't want to get out duked by the Duke? You don't want to get out duked by the Duke? Buddy! Anyway, so it was a great trip. We had an awesome time. We had dinner the first night at a place called Country, Court Street Kitchen, where I had roasted lemon chicken, mashed potatoes, and some veggies. We had bread, dipped it in some olive oil, and she's vegan. So we had that great time. Then we went to the Hard Rock and gambled. At first, I was down 300, and then we went to the blackjack table, and I made back. Let's just say the whole. I was down $1.50 after the whole thing, which from 5 to midnight, 7 hours down $1.50. That seems like a pretty successful trip. No, let's go. This green tea is awful hot. Fucking sure I burnt my fucking hand off here. But yeah, we did have an awesome time. I enjoyed it. And I hear the Poxter was saying, oh, John's got to travel all the way to Cincinnati to get laid. Pocky, we all can't find girls that are way too young for us. You understand? And we all can't, it's very hard to find anti Semitic, racist women like you seem to encounter. Nor would I look for it. And I doubt you can get it up. Come on, Poxter. Be honest. You can't get it up. At least not with the help of a little blue pill, which I don't know if you can take after the heart bypass. I quite frankly, I don't think it's possible. But who knows? She's got that fucking that RBF anyway, that resting bitch face. That's right. I said your girlfriend's a bitch, but seriously, no, her face has that resting bitch face. Apparently I met her when I was playing cards with you when you were kissing my ass and loving when I would do your show all the time, when you would have me on not once but twice in one day to do your show. But now you got to suck the balls off of a fucking unlikable high school dropout and just do it. And you got to sit there and you love it because they are your ball washers and they kiss your fucking lanky pock-filled ass ad nauseum. School! But I'm sure you're applauding these ICE agents who are literally harassing and shooting innocent civilians. And I'm sure you're loving it because you're a fucking angry, twisted, demented soul. Capiche? You're a fucking loser. And you're so concerned about your book. I was on the phone with my good buddy Dicka, and he was talking about how you were, but my book had longevity. Really? Really? Really, Poxter? Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares. You're a nobody. Yeah, in the tri-state area, people knew you. Only because your buddy Opie took you in. You didn't have any talent on your own. If you would have even tried to get your own radio show, you would never got one. I had my own. You didn't have yours. What happened? What happened? Why didn't you ever get your own show? Why couldn't you branch out from the Opster? I'll wait. Then you got Pinky, who's really upset that I'm making a lot of money. He's whining like a bitch. I don't make the money I used to make. Hey, Pinky, here's the difference. Besides the fact that I'm way more handsome and way more talented, I don't necessarily have to do this. You do. Very big, big difference. Capiche? I don't need to do this. This is a hobby. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Hey, Pocky. Pinky, you see what that is? New York University? Yeah, that's where I went to college. Top 50 colleges in the United States. Yeah. Oh, and I got my degree. How about you? What say you, dickhead? Pinky? Pocky? What say you? Shitware? What say you? You get a degree? I don't think so. Thank you, crackhead Bob. You're welcome. Skull. You couldn't fucking get a degree. You need to be smart. You need to be ambitious. So, Poxter, when we discussed your IQ last night, listen, the dwarf is going to always try and, play bad guy to me. And by the way, Vince, I already see you're asking me to come on. Fuck off, dwarf. Why? You had to use the N-word again, didn't you? You couldn't help yourself. Couldn't help yourself. Now, Dwarfy, I'll bring you on. But one N-word and you're off for 7 days. I block you. I don't talk to you. You don't text me. I don't give a fuck about you. 7 full days. It's called the Duke suspension. Fuck off. I didn't insist you told the joke. You knew exactly what you were doing. I'll bring you on very briefly. Even Pocky's old school O&A fans think he's a dumbass for claiming that Shitware is talented. You're losing your base. All right? Dwarfy. Not once. I am taking the Texans tonight. I bet 10 large. Oh, Dwarfy. I know you were so happy that the Bills won because your new buddy just do it. And you are bonding over the Bills. 2 losers, 2 fucking skeeves in a pod. Fucking gloating about the Bills. They'll lose next week. But now I'll tell you my bets. I took the Rams. I took the 49ers. That's right. I did. Oh, what was the other game? I took the Bears. Tonight, I'm taking the Texans. I hope the Texans fucking sack the shit out of that fucking COVID bullshit denying Aaron Rodgers. Oh, God, will that be great. The shirt's had its day. I don't like the collar. I'm not looking too good tonight. Maybe because I had a flight. My flight was at 6:20 this morning. Skull. 6:20. 6:20 a.m. I had my flight out of CVG. And I got to RSW at about 8:30 in the morning. Took an Uber to get home. Got home at 9 and took a nap till 2 o'clock. Did a little Facebook shit and talked to a few people. Talked to a few important people. And then here I am. Here I is. My Fire Stick is not working properly. Dusty, if you're listening, still ain't working. Still not working. So I have to order another thing. But man, that was a fun show. I mean, between Ashley fighting with Ava and Dwarfy fighting with Ava, it was just, and then me hitting on Ashley. So a fucking shit show. By the way, Puckster! I know you said I have to go all the way to Cincinnati to get laid. Well, that logic wouldn't really work out, would it? Since the last girl I banged was from right here in Cape Coral. Way hotter than your fucking crunt, Missy B. Way hotter. School. And then the other girl I was banging in Boca. Way hotter than your crunt. Way hotter. So, no, I don't have to go to Cincinnati. But when I find someone who's like-minded like me, super hot like me, super smart like me, have Duke, will travel. And the Duke is willing to make an investment on a sexy lady. Go.